Hello, what is up guys? Evildoers Time here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on January 10th of 2024, going over all the events, as well as major changes that came with the patch, that way you don't miss a thing. This week's patch brings a couple of cool little events, as well as a couple of nice little quality of life improvements, so yeah, quickly before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the events like we do every single week here. And the first one is a pretty straightforward one. For this one, you're going to need to navigate over to the city of Calphia. So main here, city in Black Desert, and open up the challenges menu, which is the Y key on the keyboard. Scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see this quest right here, Valk's New Year Advice Login Reward Quest. In here is an item called a Valk's Note. So for this, what you'll do is redeem this item. It'll pop the Valk's Note inside of your inventory, which you can see right here, event Valk's Note. And then from here, you need to find the NPC Valks. So Valks is located right here in Calphion, so right by the church area here and the main parliament region of it. If you interact with Valks here by chatting with him, clicking on the quest tab, you will see event special advice. Accept this quest, and then chat with Valks under the chat option down here. So you hand over the advice note. That'll complete the quest, and you'll get a bunch of just free stuff. So, you know, always nice to get your free stuff. Now, in addition to that little quest line, you're also going to get bonus rewards for logging in for 30 and 60 minutes with an Advice of Valks plus 30 and plus 40, plus Advice of Safety and Memory Fragments. So all in all, pretty nice little event just for logging in. You'll get some bonus stuff, and then a one-time like payout event sort of right there where you just turn in that thing. So pretty easy, definitely something to do. The second event is a boost to the Week of the Sun bosses here. So the Black Shrine bosses of the Sun Aura alignment, completing those is going to give you bonus rewards, so something to look out for there. For those of you that don't know what that is, it is the Boss Little Blitz Black Shrine thing up here in the top corner. And you can play through these various bosses. The ones that are aligned with the Sun have bonus rewards with them. The quest itself to do this is obtained from the Black Spirit under the Quest tab, Event, and you'll see Event Sun Aura right here, Craving for Power. So make sure you pick up that quest line to play through that little bonus series right there. The third event is for life skillers like myself here, a 50% bonus to life EXP excluding trading. Additionally, while you're out doing your various gathering activities, you also can run across Insect Ambers. Golden Insect Amber can be sold for 10 million silver a pop. In addition to that, you can also pick up these Blessing of Spirits, which will recover 10 energy instantly while you're out gathering, so bonus money from that, plus a huge bonus to your mastery stats and whatnot for your life skilling side. So I'm definitely going to be doing some gathering this weekend to see how this payout works, see if it improves the silver per hour any from that, but neat little event there, running for a couple of weeks here. And then third, you have free gathering gear for logging in, so if you don't have any bonuses on that, you get that. And to keep the income flying along, you have more opportunities to trigger the gathering minigame, which if you watched any of my live streams the last few weeks, you'll know that I'm already pushing like pretty high numbers, almost a billion an hour from gathering, so this should bump it up even further. So I'm really excited to try out gathering this weekend with the bonus energy, bonus mastery, bonus everything. Looks pretty nice. Definitely a nice couple of weeks here to do some gathering if you're interested in doing it. That's it for the events though, so some pretty awesome events. We can then get into the patch notes themselves. And in the patch notes, we don't have a ton of class changes other than on the Scholar, where you have your new Rabam skills that have been released, so the little custom skills that you can generate. Those have all been released there. Additionally, we have some Black Spirits skills as well to consume the Black Spirits energy on the class as well now, so Scholar got a nice little series of changes right there. Moving on into some item-related changes, we now have the ability for all elixirs to work in a party. So they've gotten rid of party elixirs and normal elixirs. Everything just works from for all parties at all times, up to 5 nearby players. Additionally, have a longer duration as well. So pretty nice there to help you and your friends grinding or whatever you're doing with your friends. Pretty neat right there. Next up, we have a bunch of items that now stack. So all of the different scroll boss summoning things like scrolls written in ancient language, forbidden books, ancient relic crystal shards that you pick up from AFK fishing, these now all stack into a singular inventory slot on top of each other. Really nice for those of you that have inventory management issues. So pretty cool if you want to do AFK fishing overnight for a long time or anything like that. Pretty nice. We also have a new function that allows you to combine items more easily and be able to pick out the different items that you need to in your inventory to do that. Yaz's Combination Pouch. This is visible in the bottom of your inventory, so when you open up your inventory, you'll see the combination pouch, and from here you'll be able to select items that can be combined. So if you have like accessory pieces that you need to combine into something, or if you're trying to do those same ancient relic crystal shards into a scroll, it'll show up in your inventory, make it easier to set up what you need to do, and then you can do multiple at once. So easier to manage your inventory with that. Nice little feature there. Moving on into grinding related things, we have changes to the Agris Fever consumption in a couple of different grinding zones, as well as the amount of drops that drop from those various monsters in accordance with that change. So it's the Dekitunkuta region, and as well as the Ulutagada. I can't pronounce these words. Changes to that grinding zone regarding the drops and what you get from them. The party matching system for the Ataraxian dungeon has been made so that you don't need to complete the prerequisite quest in order to do that. We then get into the big feature of this patch, which is just this huge pile of information about the Guild Galley. Like, you can see how far I'm scrolling. This is just like all Guild Galley stuff. Like, it just keeps going and going and going forever. To summarize it quickly without having to make you read through all of this on your own, the Guild Galley has been modified to be more useful or beneficial in various situations. And some of the highlights of those changes here, we have, first off, a minigame for your friends that are riding along on your Guild Galley with you. They can play this minigame below deck, which will allow your boat to go super fast, zoomies on your boat there. So pretty cool, I guess, if you want to do that. We also have changes to how you get upgrade materials with different quests available at various locations throughout the world. So if you're looking to progress your Guild Galley, get better gear for it, do quest lines with that, all those have been changed. Lots of changes there, lots of changes to the manufacturing of various items with the Guild Galley. All in all, just a ton of stuff pertaining to the Guild Galley to try and make it relevant and useful. Now, keeping in the theme of naval content, but moving beyond the Guild Galley, we have improvements to the quest for the sailboat and frigate crafting materials. So, typically this was a quest you could only do at a certain time frequency, but now it is a repeatable quest, so you can repeat this quest as many times as you'd like to obtain the various upgrades that allow you to make your boat a little bit faster, which is a neat little upgrade there. We'll see how that pans out for the marketplace. Now, in addition to those changes to the naval content, we also have the same sort of changes to the instrument content. The items that you need to craft the various instruments also come at a higher clip now from the various quests, so the instruments that you can do there for the Florchestra, as well as the Marnian instruments, they're now repeatable quest lines that you can do. And finally, keeping in the theme of quest lines that are now faster to do, the quest line for the Forest Path Wagon has also been turned into a repeatable type quest line that you can do. Now, moving on from repeatable quests into main story type quests, the random items that you get for completing like series of the story, such as the Ataraxia's Hourglass, now will be marked saying that you can keep it just as a little item, or you can sell it to a vendor for 10 million silver, or various silver associated with these items. So you can kind of clear out your inventory a little bit if you want to just trash some junk that's in there. A bit further down in the patch notes, we have some UI changes that allow you to make tagging a shy character a little bit easier, or tagging using a shy character a little bit easier. That's pretty much it on that side. And then beyond that, not a ton of other like massive changes that are game breaking with it. So this patch is pretty nice, pretty solid patch. Brings some really cool events, especially for life skillers. I'm really excited for this one. So that's pretty cool. Over on that side, make sure to pick up the free Vice of Valk stuff here. Just talking to that NPC, real easy. And then other than that, nothing too crazy. I guess we got the scholar skills that have been added in here, so that's cool. But otherwise, nothing else too crazy with the patch. Just a little quality of life improvements, stacking of different items, making it a little easier to progress your character, progress your ships, progress your content and your class and all that stuff. So all in all, pretty solid patch. Now is your turn to let me know what you think. So, you excited for this patch? Anything stick out to you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, before we full on end the video here, I do want to point something out and get some of your feedback here. Yesterday, I put out 2 video guides on the EXP tagging system in Black Desert. One is a typical Evil Do Us Arm video, 6 minutes long, goes through all the stuff, has chapters, you thumb through whatever you're looking for, blah, 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 blah. The other is a YouTube short that covers the same sort of stuff in under a minute. Not as in-depth, but a little bit faster. If you want to be so kind and take a look at these 2 different videos if you haven't already, and let me know what you think about the format of creating short-form videos for some of these other content that I have, essentially. What I'm looking for is feedback as to whether people will enjoy looking at these in short form as opposed to looking at them in the full-on, full-length video guide feature. I think it might be something I look to move towards for people that kind of just want a quick answer, 1 minute, how do I do this thing, versus people that are looking for more in-depth guide type stuff. And also I feel like shorts reach a lot of different other people while you're playing on your phones here before you go to bed or something. So would like some input as to what you think about the 2 formats, whether it's worth my time to keep making shorts, if you'd be interested in shorts or things like that. And with that, guys, I do want to thank you for your continued support watching the channel and all that. I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video, the next Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.